What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be going through my supplement regimen. I'm going to try and film this video all in one shot. We'll give it a go. Who knows, maybe I get it, maybe I don't get it. But today let's just kind of get right into it and go over all of them. So for starters, these are all supplements that I take for just health in general. And what I've found is that a healthy inside is going to lead to a healthy outside, right? So, and what does it even mean? Like, if I don't have a healthy inside, what is the point of having a really good looking outside, right? So the first supplement is whey protein powder. There's obviously a bunch of different ways. I've always gone with whey isolate. It's the whey that is refined to its purest form. It is typically a little bit more expensive, but it's not that big of a deal. There are plenty of companies to go with. The one that I have right now and that I've been using is Transparent Labs. But protein powder is really crucial because it's going to help aid with muscle protein synthesis. Obviously, as you go and train throughout the week, you're pretty much damaging and breaking down that muscle, so you need to basically restore and repair it, and that's where the whey protein powder really comes in handy. Pre-workout. Pre-workout's really crucial for me. There's a bunch of different pre-workouts. The ones that I typically will go with are pre-workouts with beta-alanine inside of them. Pre-workouts with jitters. You have to test around and try around and figure out what, kind of floats your boat. But that is the next supplement for me. And it also will really amplify your gym sessions. The next supplement that I have is a green or a probiotics. This is really good for just overall gut health, digestion. Take this about once a week. Good to have on hand as well. Next, we have creatine monohydrate. Creatine monohydrate is probably one of the most studied supplements. Obviously, it's going to help with ATP and ADP. But what I've found is that taking creatine, about 5 milligrams a day, really helps with my recovery. And it also just helps with muscle endurance as well. So creatine monohydrate, another good supplement. Another supplement that I do have that is so helpful is electrolytes. So there are different forms of electrolytes. They're differently dosed by different companies, but I just have this one by Transparent Labs again. I always take this before or after workouts, just to make sure that my glycogen stores are completely refilled and restored, and that way, I'm not kind of running on empty. So electrolytes are really helpful. Then we also have just more of the pill stuff things that I take, so vitamin D3 and K2 is a supplement that I have on hand. I also have a multivitamin. I always make sure that my multivitamin is correctly dosed. And if not, make sure that I'm taking enough of the multivitamin so that way I can actually see the benefits and make sure that my body is getting adequate amounts of the nutrition and minerals that I should be getting from my multivitamin. Then you also have zinc. Zinc is good for the immune system. I've talked about this in the past in other videos, but what is the point if you are sick? Like, if you're sick, you can't go and train from session to session. So really having that zinc on hand to help support the immune system, help you fight off bacteria and help you avoid getting sick is really helpful. Probiotics also are very helpful. So probiotics, again, help with the digestive system, making sure that my body is able to break down all the food and I'm able to really absorb the nutrients from all of my meals. So that's another supplement that I take. I also take iron, really good for red blood cell reproduction. I take also an extreme joint care supplement, so this is something that's kind of niche to me. Whenever I'm doing all this powerlifting, and you can be lifting a lot of weights, and when you're lifting that much weight and that much axial loads on top of your body, making sure that your joints, make sure that they're just staying healthy and the structural integrity of your body is not completely falling apart to the wayside is really important. So this one's called Extreme Joint Care. It's from NutriBio. There's plenty of these supplements out there, but this one's really helpful, especially if you're going to be into powerlifting or really lifting heavy weights. Then we also have fish oil. Fish oil is obviously really good for the heart. Then we also have ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is another supplement that does help lower cortisol and really helps lower your stress levels. So basically, they have found that ashwagandha does help promote testosterone. So it's another good supplement to take. And then finally, we have magnesium. One of the things that a lot of people don't know about magnesium is it is a very good cognitive enhancer, and there are cognitive benefits to taking magnesium. The final thing I also want to backtrack on that is a lot of people don't know that, but creatine also, there's good studies on it that show that creatine is able to help cognitively as well. But guys, that is pretty much it for my supplement regimen. These are all the supplements that I take. If there's any videos, ideas that you guys have or that you guys will need, please let me know. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit harder for me since I just moved and I'm in a new area and setting up and things of that nature. So just let me know. Might be a little bit slower on the fitness content, but still going to be pumping out video ideas and content for you guys to help you guys in your fitness journey as well. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, I'll see you guys at the top. Peace out.